Everything is the man-made system now. You know, you can't even have a relationship because everything's a man-made system. You know, it's not a real life, y'all. Everyone's been brainwashed into this man-made system. Everything's got to be exactly according to the man-made system now. You understand what I'm saying, people? They got everything like this now in these countries. Here we are in these countries, you know, we're not just it's not just one person. It's not just one country. You know, we're in a country, and this country is on a planet, and it's full of human beings, you know? So everything has to be done like that. It's not just one person's life. If it was just one person's life, then that would be how it is, you know? That's how it would be lived in. This is more than just you or me. This is a lot of people. These are a lot of countries. There's a lot of beings, a lot of human beings that have been created on planet Earth. You know, we're a creation, people. All of this is a creation of existence. You know, this is not a man-made system, and this is never gonna be life, y'all. You always need life, how life is lived, every aspect of how real life is. A man-made system is not real life, and is never going to be real life. So for people to be out here trying to make some kind of relationship out of a man-made system is ridiculous, y'all. You know, everything, they want everything to be how they want it. They want everything to be exact. You know, oh, if it's not exact, if it's not just everything like I live in it in the man-made system, and how we've all been brainwashed and being controlled and living this man-made system like it's some kind of real life when it isn't, you know. Or they got everyone labeled, you know, they like you're unevolving if you don't live, if you don't find someone else that works a job, or you don't get with someone else, you know, that's not man-made system status. You know, everything's got to be man-made system now. Human beings are all being brainwashed into this man-made system. Like, that's what everything is about now, and it's not, y'all. You know, they've got all you people living this stuff so much, and it just is not, y'all. You know, it's about real life, and it's about real human beings and creation, you know. And we're out here and we're just all being messed with. We're all being messed with by someone. These countries, people running these countries, someone, they're probably being messed with too. I tell you, it's so bad now that everyone's just probably being messed with, and there's no one that is even really in control. I mean, that's how out of control this stuff is. If you want my honest opinion is that this stuff is so out of control that there's no one even in control of these man-made systems anymore. It's just people messing with people, you know. You got people messing with people. They don't even want to come out here, and they don't even want to live their life anymore. They're like stuck in the end of their ruined relationship or something, you know. They've forgotten the beginning of the relationship. Like, how did you even get with this person? Or was it a setup, you know? Was that a setup relationship? Did you actually get with this other human being? Did something real happen there, or was it just another relationship? You know, just another con of the man-made system trying to put a dollar bill in someone else's pocket, you know, by messing up some other human beings in the man-made system, because that's what they do. They mess up other people, and then they put some dollar bills in someone else's pocket, and then they mess up these people, and then they put some dollar bills in someone else's pocket, you know. And this is what these people do every day out here in these countries, y'all. And this is not real life, man. This is so fake. People don't even want to come out and live their life anymore, you know. And it shouldn't be like this. You know, whoever messed all this stuff up needs to correct it. Because it wasn't me. I know I didn't mess this stuff up. I've been trying to make me a life ever since, you know. So, whatever's wrong with these other people, they need to figure that out for themselves, I guess. Whatever's wrong with them. Quit trying to label everyone and trying to make their life this exact man-made system kind of life. Because look, people, there are so many people out here who are single that you could probably be having a relationship with, but they're not exact to the man-made system and exact what you want and stuff. Like, you know, you got to get, this is all brainwashing, people. Like I said, you know, you got to get out of the brainwashing. The man-made system is not even a real life. It is not the only kind of life. You know, they're trying to get everyone to believe that this is the only kind of life there is now, and this is what you have to do. But that's so baloney. That is so baloney, y'all. That's so made up. You know, it's baloney, and it's lies. And believe me, you know, if you wanted to get out here and make a life for yourself or do something, it could be done. This man-made system is not the only thing, people. Alright? And you shouldn't be out here living like it is the only thing, or trying to base some kind of relationship or liking someone else, or you know, having feelings or any thoughts of someone else off of a man-made system, because it's not real life. You know, this is just something that manages people, and it's not even doing a good job at that either, managing people. You know, a man-made system was made to manage people, not to control them, not to get people to think that this is the only kind of life that there is, and you need to do it, or else, you know, this and that, blah blah blah. You know, these people, man, they're crazies, and they're just being crazies is what they are. So, you know, you can't go basing your life on something that is not even a real life. You know, you gotta live your life, and you gotta be a real human being, and you gotta come out every day, and you gotta live an everyday life like that, you know. Even if you get pissed off, yeah, well then, you know, just ignore people then until you're happy again. That's what I do. You know, people piss me off, I let it be known, and I ignore people until I'm happy again, you know. And then when I'm happy again, and then I come out and I can be with other human beings again. But when you're not happy, you know, or you're being messed with by other people and this and that, you know, you're not going to be wanting to hang out with other people. You're not going to be wanting a relationship with someone else. You know, when you're living a lie and you're being told that this is the only kind of life there is, this isn't even real life. You know, it's so much more than just this man-made system. It's just getting out there and living it, and being a real human being, and not just being some brainwashed slave being used and controlled, you know, like people are. So you can get out here and be a real human being and live a real life. But, you know, it's not all going to be just everything all the time. You know, you actually got to live. You actually got to be a person. You actually got to figure things out. You actually got to make corrections, you know. They're not doing any of this stuff. They're just continuing to live this man-made system, and it needs to end, you know, like a bad relationship needs to end, you know, like this stuff needs to end, y'all. It needs to be correct.